And now, on with the show.
Alright, welcome back. So I'm heading back to Mystery Lake. I'm overweight, like a fat bastard. I'm over encumbered. That's gonna eat right through the calories that I have. The wind's not gonna help with my ability to resist the cold. So we're probably gonna have some wolf encounters. I'm moving a little bit quicker. I think it's because the wind's behind me. Let me turn off my auto walk. I think if you're seeing a bit of a frame rate drop, I always have one right here, and I thought that had been solved on this hotfix, but obviously has not been solved. And if I had any balls, I'd go check to see if Fluffy was in there. A lot of people have said that she's not around. But she's generally around. There's been a few times I've been in there on regular games and she hasn't been in there. Maybe at least twice, maybe. But the scariest one was when I went in there on Stalker. And I was crouching and I was right at the door. And I could hear her walking, but it's hard to gauge distance by sound in this game. But I could hear her walking and walking. And then she just comes right into view at the door. Sees me, growls, and comes right for my throat. And we fought. We tussled. And she died in the end, but she hit me pretty hard. I had to get bandaged up and kind of hid in a corner until she died. I heard her die much later. First time she killed me... Am I hearing anything over here? No. First time she killed me, I was down on the second floor of the dam where the turbines are up. And she grabbed me. I couldn't get away. And I think I was also like... I think I was starving. I don't remember. I know I was hurting. So she got me. She hit me good. And then she got me again. Yeah, okay, this is kind of silly now. I'm carrying too many of these things. I can always come back for them later. I only have one maple for a bow. So then, yeah, then she came after me again. I must have not had a knife. I don't remember. All I know is that she beat my ass well and good. And then I was just, I had already used all my first aid. And I just simply bled out. I couldn't think of anything else to do. I ran around for a while looking for somewhere to go. So actually, I ran around looking for supplies that would help me. I couldn't find any. I don't hear anything. But that is the problem with hanging around here. I don't know. Oh, there he is. There he is. There is this guy that's always hanging around here now. He's chasing a rabbit, I think. He better not make a beeline over here. I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, he's chasing a rabbit. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave him alone. But yeah, that's a smart place to put a wolf, that's for sure. Because this is a path I would take to avoid the guys by the creek. Oh, how am I doing? 11% risk is not bad. Alright, I don't really want to head towards the creek or towards the axis there. I'd like to go up here if I can, but I don't think I can. I'm not certain if I can. I just want to go high up to see if there's a wolf up there. Yeah, my condition's not great for wolf fighting. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get up here. There's no way up here. Yeah. There's no way up. Oh well, I'm gonna have to suck it up. Oh, that's right. This is where the rope is at. I think. Isn't it? Let's check out the map. Yeah, great place for checking out the map too. Aren't you just a genius? Yeah, you see that's the ropes right here. Huh, I bet I can't climb it. I think it might be right there. One thing I can say for sure is that I don't really know where it's at. Because again, oh, there it is. I really never had a reason to go up there. Can I go up here now? No, I don't think there's an easy way up here. Nope. But let's see. Yeah, I'm fairly too encumbered to climb yet. Well, that's not surprising. That's not surprising at all. And if I remember correctly, there's really no way up through here. But I do wonder where it leads. Alright. Alright guys, we're going for a jaunt. We're going for a little adventure that will probably break something, or sprain something, or hurt something. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, come on, really? That is not anywhere near fair. Oh, there we go. Can I go up? No? Yes? No? No, no, no cooperation there. That is not gonna happen. Oh, okay. It's a little bit of upward movement here. Yeah, I'm gonna laugh when I get up here and all there is rock. Good job, man. Oh, I know where this is at. I know this is... I used to go through here sometimes. And I stopped going through here because I freaking would run into wolves all the time. And it just would just piss me off. Oh, I can make it up here, alright. Yeah, this is where the frozen creek is down there. This is kind of... yeah, I guess I'm not going up there. And I used to kind of go around that way back in the early days of me playing. Yeah, I'm not getting up there even if I wanted to. Maybe if I can... yeah, it keeps on pushing me down a little bit. Alright, well, what the fuck. Is this on my map at all? There's a thing here. This is the overlook. Yeah, I did map this out. It's actually kind of a cool area to walk through, but probably more beautiful in Pilgrim than any other game mode, because man, I've met a wolf in there and you have to backtrack all the way back out while you have some asshole following you, stalking you. Alright, so I made it up here. Where am I again? And if I'm correct, I think I am back in the overlook, or at least a part of it. Oh, we're about to find out. Ha! You see the forestry lookout over there to my right. I have to admit, I milked this to death. I mean, if you've played this game for a while, these playthroughs are probably the most boring shit you've ever seen in your life. Because you've been in here, you've been to Mystery Lake forever, you're tired of this area. But I just never get tired of it. I swear I milk it pretty much indefinitely. Milked it for good. Ooh, I'm warming up. Look at that. Okay, so I'm definitely on the other side of something. I hear the crows over and over again. I wonder if those are the ones by the dead body near the fishing hut. Let me see. Oh, there's a rail tracks, so if the tracks are right there, then this way is where the cabin's at. Yep, there it is. Again, Mystery Lake is so sort of chill. Even on the higher difficulties, there would be no reason for really climbing up here. For the most part. Because generally you want to climb up here to get away from the wolves. The wolves, it shouldn't be that hard for them to climb up here, but they do have some difficulty. Or even the bear would find it difficult. I think they get bored. They lose interest. But there's definitely ways for them to get to you, that's for sure. Look at that. A nice deer. Alright, so that was a shortcut. A little bit of a shortcut. And I brought no supplies back. Outside of I think a flare? Or a flare back? Yes, I brought a flare back. Let's dump some shit down. Nowhere special, just kind of anywhere for now. Where is this stuff? Alright, and that's right, the sticks can go over here. Yeah, I know it's silly. I know that we only got like 2 or 3 days for this stuff, but I'm just a silly person. I'm just full of silliness. I'm stupid silly, what can I say? Oh, the music. That lovely music. What else am I putting away in here? I don't freaking know. Alright, let's put away some flares. At least one of them. Oh, I also... I don't... Since nobody's commented on any of my videos, I don't know if my mouse sensitivity is set too high. I do tend to like look too quickly sometimes, and I know that can be jarring for people. What's it gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna dump some stuff. So please let me know. I want to be criticized. I want to. There's no way I can improve if nobody tells me anything. But what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna put this out there. Not that anybody watching this would actually not have the Long Dark, but in the last sale I bought 3 of them. So if anybody has anything to bitch about as far as the countdown is concerned, it would be me, and I really sincerely do not give a shit about the stupid countdown. You know that I don't. It gets released when it gets released, and it's out there when it's out there. And I've waited 2 years. I know others have waited 3. But yeah, again, it doesn't change my life. My life is the same whether they release this game or not. It's good. I mean, the only thing that would piss me off is if I suddenly couldn't play it. That would piss me off. If they said, hey, you can't play the Long Dark anymore, although you bought it, purchased it, and it belongs to you as far as the content is concerned. You can play it if you want to. That would piss me off, but that's not what's happening here. What's happening here is that they made a boneheaded sort of yeah, how do I put this stuff away? I don't usually do this. I take time out and put it all away, but I got some bullshit to talk about. Yeah, I mean, I agree it was kind of dumb, and it definitely wouldn't have been the way I would have thought about the community. I know how gamers can get, and that's not the way I would have done it, but that's the way he did it, and I didn't take it seriously. There have been so many countdowns, and I just don't believe I'm not cynical, I just don't believe the hype anymore. I guess maybe that's the definition of cynical. I don't trust anything that deals with money and hype. When you combine money and hype, just come up with hyperbole and bullshit. So I didn't think about it. I really was like, oh well, you know, I'll wait till then, see what the news is, and you know, then go from there. I had no real expectations. So when the countdown didn't turn out to be what I thought it would be, or well, what everybody else thought it would be, because I literally did not know what it was going to be. I really thought it was going to be the last update, so I expected it to be this cartographer update, because it was supposed to be a last update and before the live game comes out, so I thought it was going to at least be that at a minimum, and it turned out to be that and some other stuff, but I didn't expect them to suddenly come out with, they weren't ready. They already said they were going to do a I can't put this anywhere. Let's put it here. I'm just collecting books. They had already said that they were going to put out an update before the actual game, the story mode, came out. So the last update had not been applied to the game yet and had not been tested yet. So I mean, I kept that. I just remembered that, and I thought it was going to be associated with that. So I don't know what rant I'm going off of here, because now I completely forgot my point. I completely forgot my point. Oh, whatever it was, I'm sure it was interesting. Too many fucking hatchets, man. Too much of everything. Voyagers is full of stuff. Let's just put this right here. Well, not that I have to, but... And then this goes in here. Are they gonna... That's funny how that sounds. Man, my point completely skipped my head. This is no longer my mind. I guess my point is that I don't give a shit. Yes, I think that's my point. Very clear and concise. The game comes out when it comes out, and I'll just play it as I always play it, which is just to have as much fun as I can, explore and enjoy it as much as I can. And oh, that's right, I gotta dump this. And that's all, folks. That's what it should be about. Alright, yeah, so it's pretty late right now where I'm at, so I think I'm gonna call it into it here. I still have some charcoal. I don't know what the next thing I'm gonna do. Well, obviously you can't map between places, so that's not gonna work. And well, I guess I could dump this food. Not that matters. So the plan is, to be honest, the plan is not, as far as the testing is concerned, I'll just continue testing. And I love the interface now. It was kind of the way I expected it to go, and was kind of hoping it would go. I'm loving the weights and everything else in there. Again, I sort of expected this would happen, because it doesn't make any freaking sense for the game to do otherwise. It just, yeah, as it was before. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that they would not have the stuff that, the information that's always been included, and so I was not too panicky about that. Let me get some, well, I still got some light. I think I'm gonna fix my clothes. Excitement! Oh, I got 7 of these, let's take them all. Let's fix our clothes. Do I have anything that, oh, that's right, the parka. Okay, alright. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go here for a few minutes. So yeah, you guys don't have to watch me fixing my clothes. That's just boring. That is just boring to you guys. So I'm going to end it here, and I'll catch you guys in the next show. Thanks for watching.
Yeah! Woo! Woo!